Welcome to our 5 on 5. We're pleased to be joined by Steve Kiesling, the president of the Gold Hill Whitewater Park Project. Steve, good to see you again. How are you today?
It's great to be here.
Yeah, congratulations. You just made a presentation this morning to the Jackson County Commissioners. Tell us what that was about.
Well, the commissioners had me for an hour, and they were very thorough because, I mean, modifying the Rogue River is a very big deal. And they had a lot of questions about, permits and safety and who's going to run this thing. And but at the end of the day, they've agreed to write a letter of support, and this is really critical because we just got a grant from the Oregon Community Foundation for $20,000.
Wow.
And the state budget has $90,000 in it right now in a Senate bill that will fund the engineering of this Whitewater Park. So if we keep all this together, we will be able to do the engineering this summer, and then state parks will likely give us a grant to do construction. Won't be open till, for the full park till 2017, but we're moving on it.
Wow, that's very exciting. And as we mentioned, of course, this is in Gold Hill. And
Gold Hill.
So what exactly are you trying to do with the water there? You're trying to build a course, if you will?
Yeah, what we're doing is we're trying to build one of the best natural whitewater parks in the world. And the park is already open. You go to exit 40 on I-5, follow the signs for Tillamook Falls. It'll bring you to the parking area that we put in last year, thanks to the Rogue River Greenway. ODOT put in the signs. And the city of Gold Hill is paid to map Mugger's Alley, which is a channel that was dug by gold miners. What we want to do is go in, basically put a cofferdam at the upstream end of that of Mugger's Alley, so we'll de-water it for a couple of months during the in-water work season. Go in and do like dental work in the river, so that when we we'll de-water it, we'll do this work, we take the dam out, and when you look, it'll look like the river was the same, except that we'll have world-class play waves and an Olympic-level slalom course.
Wow, okay. So what happens to the fish during that
Well,
dam?
I mean, the good news is the river's in multiple channels, and we're only going to de-water one. And in fact, I think that channel was dug by miners because Tillamook Falls was the site of this Takelma salmon ceremony, and it used to be that all the fish pooled in right below the falls. But now they're not there, and I think that was kind of when I realized, oh my gosh, the reason the fish aren't pooling there is because back then there wasn't this other channel called Mugger's Alley. Anyway, the bottom line is the fish have plenty of ways to get up the river, and we've been working with ODFW, and they're obviously, they haven't seen the final plans, or they haven't given us a permit. But they're saying that this is doable from a fish passage standpoint.
Wow, very exciting. All right, very good. We're going to take a quick break. We'll have much more in a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. Again, we're here with Steve Kiesling. We're talking about the Gold Hill Whitewater Park project. So, Steve, I know one of the things you guys, how many years now have you guys done the King of the Road?
This will be our third year. It's July 11th this year. And it's going to be bigger. We're going to have, it's still the kayak, four-man raft, stand-up paddle boards, through the falls, all this kind of stuff. There'll be a fishing derby starting at 6 o'clock in the morning. That'll be upstream of the falls because you can't fish in the falls.
Sure.
And then we're going to end with a band and a party in Beach Park in Gold Hill. So the city of Gold Hill has really come in. They've sponsored it. They've given us money to put on this picnic in Beach Park. So it'll be an all-day thing. July 11th, Saturday. It's a chance to really show off the park even before we do any of the river modifications. It should be a beautiful day.
Okay, and people can sign up now.
Yeah, Facebook, King of the Rogue Race for information. Also, goldhillwhitewater.org. And we're just getting our registration up, but you'll be able to show up on the day. Okay. Bring your kayak, bring a raft. We have rafts actually.
Okay, very good. All right, and so we hear a lot, of course, about the drought situation and lack of a snowpack, but the Rogue is doing healthy. Correct? Yeah,
the good news is the Army Corps filled up that lake. Lost Creek is full, and the river's fine. It's actually a really nice flow. We've had some high flows that have been harder, and this is perfect right now.
Nice, very good. Well, good to see you again. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
All right, stay with us. We'll be right back.